Austin is flossing with paper.
Got it. Gotta be resourceful, Chad. I just had the best soy garlic chicken of my life.
Da-da-da-na.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, hey, da-da-da-da-da. Hey. We all need to cheers beers while drinking them more often. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Last Two Brain Cells podcast. This is a dangerous episode, and let's start it off with a little bit of danger. Coin flip.
I have here a state quarter. Do you want to guess what state is from?
This one's gonna be Texas.
Wrong, Wisconsin.
Oh!
Loser.
Wait, I just opened it.
No, you don't finish your beer. You only.
Oh!
Don't worry, you're safe.
Phew.
But this is a cute little. It has a cow on it.
Oh.
And fun fact off the top of the episode: Wisconsin has, I believe, 72 counties in that state. All 72 counties report excessive levels of drinking.
Whoa! Hey, cheers to that!
Cheers
to all it.
Wisconsin.
And if you're in Wisconsin and you have had a beer in the past month, you are
An alcoholic. The lucky listener
of the week.
All right, so I'm going to flip this coin. If it lands on heads, I will do the disclaimer for this episode. If it lands on tails, Austin does the disclaimer. Ready?
Yes.
And the flip is heads. Therefore, welcome to the Last Two Brain Cells. I have something quick to tell y'all listeners. Don't listen if you are under 18. And that also means you can't gamble if you're under 18. And you probably shouldn't gamble even if you're over 18. This is a double whammy disclaimer because unfortunately this episode is on a hot button topic. That topic is
Gambling.
always be gambling. Don't be ever gambling.
This episode's title is Gambling Really Bad. Don't do it.
Super bad.
We're gonna do it.
We're doing it all episode. But
We're watching football right now.
you know when you watch Jackass and they're like, don't try this at home?
Or like at the beginning of the Rob Dyrdek version of Tosh.0 when they say, any clips submitted to ridiculousness will not be viewed by staff, so it's a waste of time. Don't even try it.
This is a bad idea. Gambling is legitimately really, really harmful and it's like a new pandemic. You
A
know what I
life
mean?
ruiner. And it's so easy and it's so in your pocket right now. Do not.
Yeah. That being said, we will be gambling the entire episode. So
Yeah.
if you're triggered by gambling, if you're a former addict, if you have any sort of tendencies towards gambling, we do not recommend it. What just happened?
Guy he threw the football and they got it in his hands and he ran with it for a little while.
Which guy? Number 10? Who's number 10 on the Seahawks? It's Cooper Kupp. Fuck yeah.
That's our boy.
Anyways, so that's a disclaimer. Don't listen to this podcast if you're under 18. And please, genuinely, for your own health and safety, do not listen to this podcast if you have any problems with gambling.
1,000,000%. We just want to go ahead and we do not support, condone, or, we're not sponsored. Do not gamble. Really bad. Now we're going to do it for you. Let's get rich.
All right, so the next gamble of the episode is who's doing the intro.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Another coin flip? Can I be the
coin
cow
flip.
this time?
You could be cow, I'll be heads.
Okay, tails never fails.
All right. Oh, I'm doing the intro again. Winner, winner.
Bad luck.
Last two brain cells, last two brain cells, last two brain cells, last two brain cells.
All right, so welcome to the Last Two Brain Cells. How do you do the intro to this podcast again?
Welcome to the Last Two Brain Cells. This is episode 37.
Yes, episode 37. Today is September 25th, 2025.
Insane.
We're flying through this year, quarter three. We are two Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeehaw!
Wrangling up some wins today. We're gambling on NFL football. Today, the Seahawks and Cardinals are playing each other, and should be a good game, bird on bird.
Bird on bird action, but we're not talking the real birds, the Eagles. This is the two sub-birds having a little bit of a tussle on the field tonight. And our money is on the Seacocks. If the Seacocks win, we're gonna be rich. If the Seacocks lose, I'm not gonna sleep very
We're going to
good.
be very sad tonight.
Very sad, very sad. Now, I want to remind you, do not gamble, but the gambling we did here today is very much a special version of gambling. the once-in-a-lifetime type gambling, the this is how they get you hooked type gambling. I flew in from Texas. We are currently in Virginia at Donovan's apartment.
Welcome.
And you're allowed to sports bet in Virginia in a way that you are not allowed to bet in Texas. Thus, when you sign up, you put $5 in, they give you like $50 to $200 of bonus bets.
It's stupid. It's like
So-
you get the first little sample of crack and they're like, here's a whole kilo.
I wanna say we put in the minimum to get the maximum bonuses, and then as soon as this is over, we're closing out and going back to Texas Cowboy style.
Yeah. So as things occur live during this episode, we will be reacting to the football game based off of our bets.
Yes.
And if you are a fan of football, then just know that we love Sam Darnold. We're a Darnold family, this podcast.
That's so true. I don't know any of the players, but I've picked the cutest boys and I put my bets in.
Yeah.
We're about to get loaded.
Yeah, so we'll see. You can find out with us if we're gonna do great, if we're gonna rake it in, or if we're gonna be very depressed.
And I got my lucky Labubu loyalty from the Big Into Energy collection here to give me bonus luck today.
What the fuck is the deal with this? So
This is my Big Into Energy loyalty Labubu. She's the pink lemonade princess, some would say.
is Big Into Energy a company?
That's the series she's from, V3. It's Exciting Macaron. And then, of course, we go on to Have a Seat. And then finally, Big Into Energy.
Okay, that's horrible. This is actually the first Labubu that I've ever been this close to in real life.
Do you love it?
It's not bad. It looks like it's decent quality.
She's cute.
I can't say it's the softest because you were saying it's been covered in beer a couple of times.
Well, this is my party one. So I have all the other girls, my other daughters, are at home hanging from their little hats here off little push pins in the wall. But this is my party travel boo-boo. I make sure I put her on the right or left hip when I go in and out of town. And I was at a ghost hunting party a couple weeks ago, and there were quite a few ectoplasms spilled on this one. And by ectoplasm, I mean missed opportunity Coors Lights.
Speaking of missed opportunity Coors Lights, I have some bad news for you.
What?
Not only did the Cardinals score, the Seahawks have scored.
You know what that means? One of our first rules that we have not explained the rule for that yet.
Please.
One GAMBA that we're gonna be playing here today is I will be representing the Seacocks. Every time the Seacocks get a score, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my beer. Every time the Redbirds get a score, what are you gonna do?
Go ahead and finish my beer. So
Cheers to the Birdie Boys.
we're both one beer in. Let it out.
That one was buffering for a minute. I lagged out. My ping was really high on that burp.
Before we get into any of this, we gotta realize we're still in the intro. So, without further ado, welcome to the episode, and here's a sneak peek at what's to come. How many holes does a dude have?
Whoa! How many dude holes? 1, 2, 3. Dude, the day Emily took Clifford to the vet to see if he needed to get circumcised.
Can you imagine
and fixed,
fixing Clifford?
having to get fixed? You'd have to take Clifford to like the auto zone. He'd get on the platform and like zzz, you have to get under there and be like zzz, zzz, zzz.
My whole life, I just take the wiener out, and I thought that was just the normal protocol.
I said I have to take the whole package out because if I don't bring out the balls, they're gonna start barking at me. All right, well, welcome to the episode 37. It's gonna be a good one, dude. It's gonna be a good one. I'm nervous because right now I'm looking at the score and it's 7-3. But our birds, the Seacocks, are in the lead. Now, we wanted to throw it to sports analysts on the side of the field, Donovan, today to run us down our highlight bets and say what they are so the listeners at home can see what stupid maneuvers we are pulling tonight. Donovan.
Yes, that's right, Austin. It's a nice view down here on the field. The football players' butts are looking toned and shapely. I love that they all wear tights. Wouldn't football be so much more interesting if it was like lingerie style, but for the guys too?
That's so true, Don.
So we got some bets put down today. The big highlights are essentially the Seahawks popping off. We want Sam Darnold to pass for over 220 yards. We would love it if he got 2 touchdowns. Overall, we want the Seahawks to get over 3 touchdowns, and we want the game to be over 44.5 points. Back to you, Austin.
That is exciting. Let's take it back here to the sports analyst desk. I am looking at the numbers tonight, folks, and it is so far looking good. I am also now looking from football game to a now always discreet pee your pants underwear. This is gonna be distracting.
You know what? We actually have to do this. Reminded me of this commercial of the adult underwear. is like legitimately, I really want to pee my pants on pod.
In a diaper or just in general?
Either way.
Whoa, either way, because I feel like usually you'd have like a mission statement going into your pee your pants mission, but like you're just gonna say whatever I got that day. You just want to pee your pants.
It could be a good beer factor punishment. So,
but you want to pee your pants. That's like asking me to put icy hot on my balls.
You don't
like
want to pee your pants?
Or that's a reward.
Yeah.
Beer factor is not about being rewarded.
When's the last time Joe Rogan peed his pants on pod?
Probably does it off pod all the time. Your friends jump off a bridge. You jump off a bridge. I'm like holding hands.
It's like when I dipped my balls into the beer and I could tell how jealous you were and you immediately did it as well.
I had to.
I think you're going to see me peeing my pants and you're going to see my face and realize that you really want to pee your pants with me.
Yeah, I recently just won a bet in which the prime loser had to do a dab of Da Bomb hot sauce, icy hot on the balls, and garlic feet. Reminder, I won, and I still decided to do the dab of hot sauce from the Bomb Hot Ones one and the icy hot on the balls because I didn't want to feel left out.
You are what I would describe as an empathetic individual. You feel
Thank
for other
you.
people. You want to feel what their experiences are. And I would corroborate this with a story from this weekend.
Oh,
We went to Busch Gardens, a theme park here in Williamsburg, Virginia. And you really wanted to see the show, this kickoff for
Oh, yeah.
some spooky Halloween event.
the opening ceremonies.
Yeah, and I am like eating some German food inside of this like beer hall.
Yeah.
You come back in, tears streaming down your face. And we're like, what happened?
Fuck happened out there? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I watched the opening ceremonies at Busch Gardens this past weekend with y'all, and I went out there alone. I left my food that we were all eating at the table. Okay, that's actually not true. I took my pizza with me. I took just a large, ugly pizza with me, and I'm standing out there by myself, like surrounded by a bunch of people, and I'm watching the opening ceremonies show. And there's this moment in which, the Pumpkin King guy comes out, and he's like, release the monsters! And all of the scare actors and monsters all come out at once.
Aw.
And the energy in the room was so beautiful. And I saw like kids being scared for the first time, and they're like so scared to get scared, but it happens, and you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. This is really fun. And there was just such an extreme joy, not just for the people being scared, but the people scaring as well had such a passion behind it. And as someone who was a scare actor for Halloween Horror Nights in like 2016, that shit is magical. So I couldn't help myself. I walked back into this beer garden where y'all are snacking down on some like pretty ass food.
So, German food sucks. I'm sorry. I was eating 3 sausages and I didn't really enjoy it at all.
And I sit down to finish my pizza, and I'm just like crying. And I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? And I'm like, yeah. Damla asks, what's your eyes okay? I said, sorry, I was just crying because this is so beautiful to see so many people happy doing something they love, filled with creativity. The world is such a scary, dark, bad place, but like this is the tippity top of the mountain of fun. And I'm grateful as hell to be living this lucky life and be here with
Amen.
my favorite people, and everyone else out there is having fun too. W's all around.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cried into my pizza, and it was like I couldn't help it. It was gnarly.
I don't want to just skip right past. That pizza was ugly.
It was so ugly.
That was a bad pizza.
Yeah, it was really bad, but it was a good cry. So I want to thank the boys and the squad for understanding that sometimes I cry at parades. I cry on roller coasters. I get overwhelmed. But you got to lean into that and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Speaking of enjoy the ride, Busch Gardens overall, pretty great place.
They were saying 24 years has been awarded the most beautiful park in America, and I walked in so skeptical. So like, most beautiful park in America, you've never been to Epcot. I came in like an asshole,
Yep.
and I walked out humbled. That is the most beautiful park in America, 24 years deserved, easily. Wowie zowie. And additionally, there were a couple roller coasters that pulled out some maneuvers that I didn't know was possible.
They got you. I have never heard you scream like that. Genuinely, in our 20 years or something of friendship, Austin was got.
I thought I knew exactly what was about to happen on a roller coaster, and there was a surprise element that if this was a game of Roller Coaster Tycoon, I didn't know that piece existed. I didn't know you could do that on a roller coaster. Yeah. So I was baffled like a child on a coaster for the first time ever. And there's something so beautiful about surprises in that you can only really do them once. And to have one happen to you late game, 31, goes crazy hard.
Top, what was your favorite ride of Busch Gardens?
What's the car one? There's a car ride.
Verbolten.
Verbolten. There's a ride called Verbolten, and you're in a car. The theme is car mechanics, European tourism, and surprises.
I was definitely more of an Apollo's Chariot guy. That was the one with all the airtime, 24 seconds of airtime.
24 seconds.
Very, very fun ride. Overall, great park. We had a good time. And my wife, it was her first legit theme park, and she had a blast at first.
Yeah.
And then she got a little scared and then had to stop going on roller coasters. But she did great for a while. Quick shout out to Yingling Beers.
Oh, massive.
Not a sponsor of this episode, but a sponsor of our childhood. In the sense that they were one of the first beers that we ever had together.
Yeah, one of our friends, retired cop uncles, gave us a bunch of Yinglings. And that was one of my first beers. I'd like to give a shout out to the retired cop that gave me my first beer.
Yeah, thank you. We don't remember your name, but we remember your beers.
I'll never forget them. Speaking of sponsors, now we don't have any big advertisements, but this episode is in fact sponsored by our friends on the Patreon. And we have to give one special shout out to a boy that I love a lot. We have a brand new Ultimate Cum Lord highest tier legend. A big salute and a shout out to our homie Crimmy. Congratulations, you are an Ultimate Cum Lord. Thank you for supporting our podcast. We get to keep doing this and drinking beer together. Yay! Thank you for letting us drink beer together, Mr. Ultimate Cum Lord.
Shout out to our newest Cum Lord. Shout out Crimmy. Thank you very much for joining the Patreon at the very highest level, doing the utmost to keep this thing rolling. Cheers to you.
A cheers. And additional cheers to the rest of our Brain Gang family. Thank you for supporting us on the Patreon. I also want to give a special shout out to our good friend and listener, Maggie Whitmer, who actually came through with a really good actually. On the last podcast episode, I had mentioned that the World's Fair of Chicago was where the It's a Small World ride was premiered. But in fact, Maggie Whitmer reminded me that it was in fact the New York World's Fair, which is embarrassing on my end. I am ashamed. I take back my expertise license, and I thank the Brain Game for keeping me honest and stopping me from spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
So a cheers to actuallying us. We need it. Keep us in line.
We genuinely do need it. Thank you, Maggie. That was a huge flub on Austin's part. I'm embarrassed for him.
People are going to be saying that fact at work, and it's just going to be tough.
Please keep correcting us. I think that may be the first error that we've ever committed.
I would agree.
But maybe not the last.
Not the last.
All right, so this episode is about gambling. How many holes does a straw have, Austin?
Damn, that's the classic age-old question. Because, I mean, at what point does a straw become like an unfinished Mobius strip? That thing, is it two sides? It's two sides, but damn, I don't know. I'm gonna say straw got one hole.
One hole?
I'm a one-hole man.
So you look through the straw, you can see from one end to the other, one hole.
That's one hole. If I turn it around, same hole.
What about, like, so I guess a donut has one hole.
Yes.
Does it have two sides? Does it have one side? How many sides does a donut have?
One.
Really?
Yeah, one big cylindrical side.
Interesting. I guess a circle has one side.
Yeah, it's like a circle.
How does that work?
That's crazy point. There's no like walls to a donut.
Can a circle have two sides? Because I could be looking at a circle and I'm only seeing half of it.
No, I think that still keeps it one-sided.
I think a circle has two sides, bro.
If I close one of my eyes, do I only have one eyeball?
Yes.
Damn. That sucks. I just lost an eyeball. That really is a gamble.
That's leading into the more interesting question.
Oh, what's the big question? So how many holes does a straw have? Where is this leading? I'm scared.
How many holes does a dude have?
Whoa. How many dude holes? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or like more specifically from your mouth
5
to your butthole?
6.
Is it like a straw? Or is it two different holes?
Whoa. Well, I feel like it's like if my mouth to my butthole is compared to a straw, it's like a straw, but the straw has like a bunch of doors and corridors and things to get through once you're inside of it.
The twisty straws.
Yeah, it's one of those cool straws that you can drink beer in. And it goes around your glasses and the beer cools your face a little.
I would argue that kind of straw still has one hole.
Damn, I agree.
Therefore, does a dude have one hole?
But when it comes to mouth and ass,
Yep.
so we're not counting my ear holes.
No. Just like we know that pipeline is all connected. Like you put something in and something comes out from this. It's like the same shit.
So you're telling me when I drink, but the thing is, that's not necessarily true. Because if I were to eat these soy garlic chickens and I'm gonna poop them out of my butt, if I drink this Yingling, I'm not gonna poop it out of my butt, I'm gonna pee it out of my penis.
This is why I bring this shit up, because that's a fantastic point that I never would have thought of. So so a dude has two holes.
Well, I guess it depends on which way that epiglottis flap.
What is the epiglottis?
It's the thing in your throat that decides the difference between food, air, liquid, air. It's a flap in your throat that just goes back and forth to decide where things go.
Shout out to the epiglottis.
Thank you, epiglottis.
So, but really, so food and liquid go in the same place though.
Whoa!
So does the dude have four holes? Hold on, because that means from the epiglottal flap, there's like a dead end for air going into your lungs.
Ooh, multi-hole.
That's one hole. The other hole is going into your intestines.
Uh-huh.
And that's where food and liquid goes. But it comes out in two places, your wiener and your butthole.
That's crazy.
So how many holes does a dude have?
Thank God I have a long flight home to think this one through on.
Please comment if you have any thoughts or opinions on how many holes the dude has, because and we're not talking about all the holes. Let's not be pedantic. We're not talking about ear holes. Okay, that's a whole nother can of worms. We're talking about from mouth to butthole and penis. How many holes is that?
Yeah, if you could just type a number without any other context as a comment, just confuse the people that are going, because you open a video on YouTube, you just start scrolling, you read the comments before you even read the video. I want people to watch this video and it says 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then everyone else is lost. So just type a number and hit the comment section.
Could you type in the number and holes? So it's like, say like
5 holes, 2 holes. That's even cooler.
Way cooler.
That builds the curiosity up hard.
Because like numbers alone mean kind of nothing. They're trivial. Numbers plus holes, very interesting. I'm intrigued.
We were learning about a culture this week on a YouTube video that only uses the numbers 1 and 2. And that was fascinating to me, to think that there is a group of people in the world that use 1, 2, and a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Numbers are crazy.
It just puts it into perspective, like how different all of our lives are, lifestyles. Like we're drinking a 24 rack of Yingling right now. They don't even know how much that is. They just say it's a lot of beer.
That is a lot.
That's like way more than they know how to count.
Let's thank God for the last 2 brain cells, because it would be tough if there were 3 of us.
They actually could listen. They could be listening.
They could listen.
They're allowed.
Thank you.
Actually, they don't know if they're allowed because they don't know if they're 18 because they could only count to 2.
They don't know how old they are.
Whoa.
That was the other thing, is they don't count birthdays because they just don't care.
That's so gnarly.
They said we don't care about how old we are. If you're old, you're old. Dude, it's fine. Yeah, it was really fascinating. Also, did you see that interception?
No, there's another interception.
Mommy Mia, this was the interception of the lifetime.
Wait, by who?
From redbirds to bluebirds.
Oh, we love that.
Oh, you're gonna like it. You're gonna see this replay. It's a good one.
Dude, I'm sorry. Kyler Murray is kind of ass. Like, I kind of like the guy coming into the league. He does not. Kyler Murray.
All right.
And do you know who Michael Vick is?
Yes, the dog guy.
The dog guy. So for anyone who doesn't know, Michael Vick got in trouble a few years back for breeding and fighting pit bulls.
It's a bad idea.
Super bad. And he was like gambling or something on it.
Gambling is so bad. This is perfect for the episode.
Gambling.
See what gambling does to you? You do that.
But dude, so Kyler Murray, the quarterback of the Cardinals, really, like a week ago, he posted on Instagram wearing a Michael Vick jersey in front of his pit bull. Bro. Like just the most senseless fucking, like, and he got murdered online for it.
We're cooked.
Yeah. So anyway, Kyler Murray kind of mid, kind of cooked.
I think that's what happens when you mix the name Kyle with Tyler.
Whoa. Why not Tile?
That goes way harder.
Tile Murray would be cool.
That goes crazy with it.
See, he might have been a good quarterback. That's called nominative determinism. It's
nominative determinism, and that's the word of right now.
All right, but we actually do have a word of the day. Should we get to that?
Word of the day?
Word of the day.
So, today's word of the day is locks.
Locks?
What is
like
locks?
Bagels in locks, or like locking the door, or like locks of a canal? Or locks of my hair? What are we talking about, bruh?
Today we're talking LOX. What is lox?
I don't know. Is that the one you put on your bagel?
It is, yeah, smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon?
Lox is a very interesting word because its history goes back 8,000 years.
That's an old bagel.
In particular, it's been pronounced and it means the same thing for that entire 8,000 years.
Okay, that goes hard with it.
Almost the same thing. So 8,000 years ago, lox comes from a Proto-Indo-European language. It basically meant salmon back in the day. So now it means smoked salmon. But that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
People like literally 8,000 years ago pronounced it the exact same way. They said, hey, do you want lox?
That's insane. So when I ordered a bagel with the dinosaurs around, I just said the same order.
Yes. So if you ever get sent back in time, ask for lox.
I bet they said bagel different.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah, I was trying to think of other words that could potentially have resisted the test and sands of time, and I feel like the only other words that would come that long would be primal words like ouch.
That's true.
Do we say ouch universally?
Probably not.
Because
Probably not.
ouch is potentially North American. What do we say in Antarctica?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that is a very good question. That leads very well into a little sub segment that we have, which is called Guess the Meaning of the Original Word.
Guess word of the day.
Okay.
You should smash those two together.
Yeah.
Guess word.
So, do you know what Sanskrit is?
Sanskrit is it's when you go and you write a message if you're in Egypt.
Close.
Or not Egypt. It's the words when you write them down.
It's just an ancient language.
It's papyrus font.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And it's like, it looks like slashes in clay tablets and stuff.
Okay, that goes hard.
So it's a very old language, and it predates Greek and Latin. Sanskrit, there's a word called pitar.
Peter.
Any guesses what pitar means?
Peter.
Pitar. Peter. I don't know.
Peter?
Peter. Peter. From Sanskrit, we get the same word in Latin and Greek is pater.
Dad.
Daddy. It means
Paternity.
father. Right? So we get from Sanskrit pitar, Latin and Greek
Peter.
share the exact same word.
Peter
pater.
is the dad.
Peter's the father.
Peter.
Right. And so father in English comes all the way from Sanskrit, pitar.
Is that Indica European? What is that?
Yeah, that's the dankest strain of language.
That looks like a hybrid.
Actually, today there's 440 languages that descend from that single language. So that they're all hybrids essentially of that single language, and that single language was spoken by a people I think in 4000 BC.
Sanskrit specifically?
No, it's Proto-Indo-European.
Oh.
And there are people from like Western Kazakhstan or like Eastern Europe, that region of the world.
Uh-huh.
And it's so crazy to think that like all of these different languages, these it's called Eurasian languages, are spoken like by a shared ancestor.
It's fascinating.
You know what I mean? And so we have these words that are like spread out all the way from Russian to Hindu to English to Spanish, like all from the same origin.
That shit goes bananas.
Yeah.
Language is fascinating. Etymology is a puzzle.
So you already got pitar, pater,
Beer.
father, right?
Yeah.
What about matar?
That's either mother or killing.
100%, yeah. It is mother. So matar in Sanskrit
Mommy.
goes to mater. In Latin and Greek goes to mother.
Mommy.
Goes to mommy
Mommy.
in English. So yeah, super interesting that like you can think of these ancient people thousands of years ago talking about their parents, like saying
Peter.
mater, like
Mother.
almost the exact same thing we say
Hello,
today.
Peter. Hello, mother.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
So that's our little segment about language.
That's sick. I learned what we called mommy and daddy back in the day, and I also learned how to say salmon. Lox, matar, Peter. This is an educational podcast.
4,000 years ago, you could walk up and say pater, lox, and it would mean the exact same thing. Father, give me salmon.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
All right, we're back. We're rich and we're poor.
Gambling is bad. We're not doing great on our parlays,
Really bad.
but that's the nature of the game.
That's life.
That is life. Life is a gamble.
It's better to lose than to win because then you have to stop. Unless
You never stop. Wake up, Najigba.
wake up. Sir, Mr. Jackson.
Say his name. Be respectful.
Jackson.
Say his full name.
Jackson.
Say his full name.
Jackson. Jumba.
What are you so afraid of? Why don't you,
I'm singing it.
why don't you say the man's full name?
Jackson.
Yes.
Najigba.
There you go.
That's so cool.
Now I'm going to play that 10 times for the intro.
No!
Oh, Mommy Milkers.
Now we know how to say mommy and daddy in Indo, Endo, Europeo. We are going to go ahead and play a little bit of a game. You want to play a little bit of a gambling version of a classic. You know, usually we like to just do one fun fact, but what if today was a gambling battle of the fun facts?
I love it.
Winner gets shot.
ファンファクト。
Just kidding.
Each of us are going to bring our hottest, baddest, sexiest fun facts. And whoever has the funnest factos is going to be the winner.
True.
And it's a gamble because...
Loser has to finish a beer.
Okay, easy.
Deal, we decided that right
Done.
now.
Shake hands.
Uh-huh. I
Okay.
love to shake hands.
You got a good shake. You got
Thanks.
you got a good shake. You got a good hug.
I practiced those. Yeah, if I'm gonna embrace, whether it's via mono or mano on mano, I'm gonna hold.
So
I'll be Cal.
okay. So Cal Austin goes first with his fun facts. Tails or wait heads. I go first.
Damn, cow time. Time
I'll
for my
go
tail
first.
facts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you a fun fact brought to you by a delivery company that you may know of called FedEx. Now, who uses FedEx here? Raise the hands, raise the hands. That's me. I see you in the listeners raising your hands.
Any shippers out there?
Anyone ever ship anything? What if I told you that at one point, FedEx was going bankrupt? They were struggling. They were going downtown Charlie Brown. Fred Smith took the last $5,000 of the FedEx company, took it to Vegas, threw that shit on blackjack, ran it up to $27,000 and saved FedEx as we know it.
No
FedEx wouldn't
shot.
exist if Homeboy didn't go through and say, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Wow. Really?
FedEx is only here because they paid off some bills via gambling.
That's a bad lesson.
Bad
to learn.
lesson.
Fred Smith. So how is he affiliated with the company?
The owner. So I did the Snopes research. Apparently he likes to downplay that this was the reality of it. He says, oh, there's other bills we needed to pay and stuff. But like looking at the numbers and the history of it, it saved the company.
Wow.
It did save the company. Sure, it didn't save everything and it didn't get him out of pure full debt, but it was enough to keep him moving. I was also reading about a man who turned, I think, $50 into $4 million. And then he also went from 4 million back to 0.
Wow.
I was reading about that earlier today as well. Guy who went on like a hot streak for like 4 years and then went all the way up and all the way down. And that's Gamba.
What a ride.
It is a ride. And I love roller coasters, so it makes sense this is enticing.
Right now, we're watching football while we do a podcast. This makes no sense.
We shouldn't be doing this.
We should not be allowed.
I feel like the Roblox Shrekline episode was for me. This football episode is kind of for you.
Yeah,
This is perfect.
Gotta admit, I'm feasting right now. I love both of these things. I love my boy.
Hey, man.
I love that you're visiting in Richmond, by the way. Do you want to talk about that?
Chad, I'm in Richmond. It's the most where the hell is anybody big city I've ever been to. I was walking around downtown Richmond on live stream on Twitch earlier today, and it was just fascinating thinking, I feel like I see more people on an airplane than I've seen in this city for the past hour. I have a lot of respect for the homies, but this place is a little spooky.
Hold on. Touchdown, Seahawks!
Touchdown Cox! Let
We
me grab
want the
a
Hawks
beer.
to win, baby. Oh, but it was Charbonnet. It wasn't Walker.
What?
Shout out to FedEx for having an epic logo that isn't every Design 101 class ever because it has a little arrow in it.
It has a what?
Go. Blinkerton!
I haven't blinkerton this pen at all. That's really scary.
That was a fatty.
I'm gonna die. He said the blink.
Yeah, so because Austin blinked, it means he's finished his fun facts, which means it's time for Daddy to bring it home. Number 1, Biden's birth, Joe Biden, was closer to Lincoln's assassination than his own inauguration. Think about that.
Oh, that's insane. When time facts blow my mind because it just is unfathomable.
That's insane.
That's bananas.
It's like one, how close Lincoln's assassination was, but two, how fucking ancient Joe Biden is.
Yeah. We got dinosaurs on our hands.
That is a lizard man. All right. Fact number 2. The TSA, aka like the authority that's in charge of searching everyone at the airports, they failed to detect weapons and bombs 95% of the time.
Yeah. It's security theater. They could and should serve a really significant purpose, but I feel like their biggest purpose is just to scare you a little bit into not trying it. But if you do try it, I don't know how good they're gonna be at stopping you.
Yeah, like
I
you
had
said.
3 people check out my passport while I was walking through the airport today. They said, I'm gonna need double, triple eyes on this. And I said, brother.
I mean, can we? Okay, you don't have to show the inside of your passport. Can you show the
What's wrong
listeners
with it?
the outside of your passport?
I went to Schlitterbahn.
Because it is the most scuffed passport I've seen in my life.
Bro. There's nothing wrong with going to Schlitterbahn.
What is Schlitterbahn?
Schlitterbahn is a water park. This
So
is my passport.
It is scuffed.
Look, it's good.
That page is fine.
Yeah, and they said, I don't know about this. This might be fake. And I said,
Really?
yeah.
It doesn't look that.
That's what I said.
But yeah,
That's me.
It does look really fucked up.
I mean, I said I went to Schlitterbahn, and they said,
Schlitterbahn sounds like a German slur. I feel like I shouldn't say that.
it's a German water park.
How was it?
Oh, the best water park I've ever been to my entire life.
Really?
Ever. You would love this shit.
Fuck yeah.
Of water parks, best of all time, because it definitely hits a realm of we will never make this type of water slide ever again. It's way too dangerous. And like, ooh, this is being run by river water. Like everything is sick. Schlitterbahn is OP good.
It's actual like natural river.
Straight from the river.
That's sick.
They also invented the first uphill water coaster. Which means you're on a water slide, but then it uses jet propelling water to shoot you back up and uphill, so you can just keep going over and over and over.
That's tight.
They were the first to invent it.
Is that in Germany? Where is that?
Texas.
Okay.
New Braunfels, Texas.
How is like the theme park game in Europe compared to the States?
There's some really, really good ones, but they definitely take the park element more seriously. It was more like the Busch Gardens we went to today, in that it uses natural elements to exfoliate your experiential bliss. While in the United States, we go, IP, most recent movie, here's a wall with shit on it and a screen.
Right.
In Europe, they're like, this tree was from 1601. Like, damn.
All right, so carrying on with the fun facts. Less than 10% of Americans don't wear seatbelts. But they make up for 51% of car-related fatalities.
Wow, lack of seatbelt?
Yeah, so less than 10% of Americans don't wear seatbelts, but just that population makes up for 51% of the fatalities. So
Jeez Louise.
it's a disproportionate amount of deaths. Wear your fucking seatbelt, guys.
That's insane. Like,
Yeah.
we love taking risks and doing crazy stuff, but not wearing your seatbelt is the ultimate gamble that no one will ever win.
No, we have a word that we're cooking up called Flawesome. So can you define it?
I think you define it better than I can.
So Flawesome means it's something that's so like nerdy and not cool that it's cool.
It goes all the way around the cycle of coolness that it's good again. Something so lame that it becomes sick.
Yeah, so sort of like using those little flossers with the D-picks.
Yes.
You know, like that's Flawesome. That's awesome.
That is floss. Is that the origin?
Yes.
That makes sense.
And so wearing your seatbelt is Flawesome.
Now, you've always loved a good D-pick.
I love the D-pick.
That's true. You always been a big fan of the D-pick.
In multiple ways.
Amen.
So next one, you are 5 times more likely to be struck by lightning than to be 7 feet tall.
Damn, son.
How gnarly is that? Like you might get struck by lightning 5 times before you're 7 feet tall. That's gnarly.
Processing.
Because I mean, I feel like everyone's met someone or like seen someone at like the airport that's 7 feet tall.
But have you met someone that's been struck by lightning?
That's the thing. Like you've probably met 5 of them if you've seen one person who's 7 feet tall.
I talked to one today.
Really?
My friend got struck by lightning, and he had a little lightning tattoo on where the scar is.
That's sick as fuck.
Kind of sick.
And it's not Harry Potter.
Not Harry Potter, not up here. It's like on his arm.
You want to give him a shout out?
Shout out to my boy Zolik.
Zolik,
Legend.
you are the lucky listener of the week. How did they get struck, do you know?
I think they were like on the wing of a plane or something along those lines. They were
The fuck?
I don't know. They told me the story. They're a fucking legendary artist that I love a lot.
Nice.
Great fucking dude.
Okay, check out Zolik's art.
Legend.
All right, next fun fact. The average person, this is my favorite one. The average person on this planet is a 28-year-old Chinese man.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
But if you're a 28-year-old Chinese man, you're not different.
You know, I was just looking at our demographics of the podcast, and it says we only have 28-year-old Chinese men listening to our show.
Well, that statistically makes a lot of sense. Hey, if you are a 28-year-old Chinese man, you are the lucky listener of the week.
That's so cool.
Okay, so last two.
Oh, it's just good. I'm mad. I think I'm going to lose this one.
More people live in the Tokyo metropolitan area than the entire country of Canada.
Bro, that's so fucked up.
Hey, Domla, what are you microwaving?
Peanut butter.
You're
Peanut
microwaving
butter.
peanut butter? Why would you microwave peanut butter?
I like when it's soft.
You like when it's soft?
That makes sense. What are you doing with the peanut butter?
Peanut butter and jam on the toasted bread.
Nice. That's a recipe.
Can't beat that.
Yeah. Hey, can we ask you a
We
quick,
have a question for the
quick
pod.
question?
No.
One quick question.
Okay, I'm not
Really quick, really easy.
How do you say ouch in Turkish?
Oh, no, we don't say that. Ah,
You say ah?
yeah, like, ah,
Like if you were to like kick your foot into the wall, like here we go, ouch.
yeah, ah,
Ah.
You'd say ah,
oh,
oh.
yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good. That's true.
That's more like, it feels like more natural to say ah.
Some places they go don't.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Springfield.
yeah.
Or you say oof,
Oof.
Oof, they do say oof a lot.
Oof.
oof. No, I say off, which is like,
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
If you ever want to convince somebody that you're Turkish, just say oof ya.
Oof, yeah.
Not oof, it's with not you, it's with o.
Oof ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say fart in Turkish again?
Osuruk.
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 That's how you say fart in Turkish.
Ooh,
With a
Turk.
Chinese accent.
We should do Turkish word of the day.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we should do word of the day, but it'll be Turkish, and then you can put like a little bonus on the song.
Okay, Domla, what's our Turkish word of the day?
The Turkish word of the day is ekmek.
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 Not with the throat, not a strong throat. Ekmek.
What does it mean?
It means bread.
Bread. That's
Ekmek.
so cool. The word of the day is ekmek.
One of my favorite.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Ekmek.
Ekmek.
Ek.
She always does this where
Culture.
she says a Turkish word and then you say it the same way and then she's like, no, ekmek. And you're like, ekmek. And she's like, no, ekmek.
Crazy.
How many Canadians do you know? Like a lot, right?
A lot.
How many people do you know from Tokyo?
Shout out to Matt Mort from
Nobody.
Canada.
Shout out Matt Bort.
No, I don't know anyone from Tokyo. I hate to say it.
That's crazy, right?
Don't know any. Yep, don't know anyone from Tokyo.
But it's also because like Japan is full of like almost all Japanese people. Like they just like all live there and they all stay there. It's like Japan is like 95% Japanese. They're
Really?
extremely it's like homo something. It's like the one population.
Homoerotic?
Close. They're that too, maybe.
Oh, Japan's about to be.
They have some like freaky erotic shit.
We're going in 3 weeks to Japan, everybody.
I'm so excited.
Man, so you're telling me you were allowed to have more than one fun fact? And I came into this with one fun fact?
I mean, maybe I'm cheating. Should I
Damn.
should I
All right,
choose
well, let
one?
me get another fun fact. I'm going to do a
Okay.
bonus one. I'm going to do a Hail Mary fun fact here. Okay, I'm going to throw a little banger in here, and we can fact check it at the end, but I'm pretty sure this is true. You know that there's a mosquito that when it bites you, it specifically makes your dick really bigger and crazy.
What the fuck?
There's a mosquito that if it bites you, you get a crazy long, crazy wiener.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I'm gonna see if that's true. I wrote that down. Mosquito bite, porn? I don't know. Ew.
Motherless. Oh.
Ew, that's
God.
bad. If you stand naked with your penis erect in the jungle, will you get bit by mosquitoes?
That's a wild question.
Perhaps. That's perhaps. Well, I guess that's up for debate because all I can see is big wiener videos.
I think we need to watch one.
I'm trying so hard. A mosquito bite can cause a reaction called summer penile syndrome. Characterized by sudden swelling and itching of the penis, which can make it appear larger. It says if you don't want your big wiener anymore, you have to keep it clean and apply cold compression.
So what I'm hearing is keep your wiener dirty and warm.
Make that shit a mess.
Okay, so
Anyway, so it's kind of true, but also it's not that true. Who knows? I'll do more research.
yeah, so if you have a particular syndrome and you get bit by a mosquito, it could trigger your wiener to get big.
Bigger. I think you still won this one.
I don't know. I actually really liked your first fact. I think that was a good one. And I kind of cheated by bringing a lot of facts. So if I'm trying to be impartial, I think maybe we bring this to a coin flip.
Coin flip, the ultimate gamble.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have to coin flip it. That's for sure.
All right, you flip this one. I want to be heads.
I want to be tail.
Who has the funnest facto? Oh, no.
It's me, Mr. Tails. I'm Mr. Fun Fact. One does the job.
All right, that means I have to finish this basically full beer.
Whoa.
And just for your awareness at home, I'm like, I don't know what is fucking wrong with me. I think I have some blood pressure issues. I've been like faint and like dizzy all day.
Oh,
It's like not good.
that's bad.
And so I'm about to chug another full beer, and I'm a lightweight these days because I never drink. So
Are you sure?
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Well,
so
I'm not letting you do it alone.
cheers, brother.
Cheers to you.
Hey, your facts were fun.
Thank you. Your facts were also fun. Please take care of yourself. We have a no dying rule. I can't do the last one brain cell podcast.
That's gonna be so rough.
Hey everyone, I am Austin, and well,
Well, I got some news to share. Thanks, Crimmy, for joining the Patreon.
yeah,
Donovan's gone.
well, thanks, you guys. Anyway, did you guys know It's a Small World was in New York? I'm
But-
excited for us to get so rich off the gambling we do right here today that we get to get a plus 10 years extendo warranty on our lives.
That is true.
That goes hard.
The stats do show that the more money you have, the longer you live, which is so fucked and also makes a lot of sense.
That's why gambling's so fun, because if you win, you get to live more days.
It's like that Justin Timberlake movie from back in the day,
With the
where
time?
yeah, the richer you are, the more time you get.
That's so sick.
If you're a video watcher, you can see our microwave is blinking behind us.
Ooh, it says food.
Food.
Your microwave sucks at making popcorn. I tried the popcorn button everywhere I go because I think it's a good way to test the region and their cooking ability. And your region's popcorn making was pretty subpar. Hate to say it. And also your Newman's pizza at the grocery store, which is how I judge the economy of local regions, was $4 more than Austin, Texas.
Yeah, that is
But
crazy.
you have more some variety. They don't have Newman's pepperoni and sausage in California or Texas anymore, but you still got it for $7.50.
You do pay for the choices.
You pay for the choices.
And you're saying the other way that you judge a region is by their Taco Bell's lettuce freshness.
Not the lettuce freshness, but by the Taco Bell ingredients. I don't get the lettuce ever. You can smell it from outside of the bag.
Yeah.
It's rough, but you can tell how good an area's ingredient pool is based on how good their local Taco Bell is. If their local Taco Bell has good ingredients, you're fine. Any food's gonna be good in the region. If the local Taco Bell ingredients are bad, you're in a food desert.
Yeah, and so we did go to Taco Bell. What's your review?
Food desert.
Wow.
That was the worst Taco Bell I've had since I lived in Boston. We're on East Coast burrito time. They don't know what the fuck's going on when it comes to burritos on the East Coast. Respectfully, they don't know what's happening.
There is one I do got to shout out. There's one dude at a taco truck outside of like a Mexican grocery store that's next to my favorite thrift store in Richmond. I don't remember the name of the store. It's La Estrellita, but it's right next to West End Thrift. So if you're ever in Richmond, go to the taco truck next to West End Thrift. It will knock your fucking cock off.
The year 1996, $100,000 on the line.
Wow.
All you have to do is get booby implants for 1 year that match the size of one of our friends' girlfriends. So they're C's.
What the fuck does that mean?
1 year, booby implants, $100,000. Would you do it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You wouldn't be the first. There was a man in 1996 who took this exact bet. His name was Brian Zembic, also known as The Wiz. He is a gambling addict who loved to do anything for a bet. He was challenged at one point by a friend to get boobs for a full year for $100,000. He said, Beddington. He walked into the doctor and said, let's get some boobs. Now, the person who made him get the boobs for the bet had them match like his friend's girlfriend's boob size. So it'd be like, oh, it's like the same size as her boobs.
That's so
which is
weird.
So weird. But it was like let's get matching boobs. I want you to have matching boobs.
I would
as
love
one
to
of
get
our
matching
friends.
boobs with you.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. But anyways, homeboy gets matching boobs, wins the bet, $100,000. Dude loves them so much, he keeps them to this day. Homeboy kept those bad boys in there. Here's the even crazier part. When it comes to paying for the surgery, it was on him to pay for the surgery. However, the doctor was also a gambling man. They gambled on games of backgammon until he made enough money to get the surgery for free. Homeboy finessed a boobie surgery, wore the boobies, got $100,000, kept the boobies, cash money profit. Legend. You often hear the classic scenario of like, oh, for $1 million, would you do this or that? Man said yes, and then did this or that. And I have to say, huge salute to you, The Wiz, because that goes hard. Cheers to you
sick.
and your C's.
Yeah, I actually, can we pull up a picture? I would love to see this man's C's. But yeah, fella move. That's a degenerate doctor. Mm-hmm. I would not trust that doctor to do my surgery.
Mm-hmm. I think it was gamble in itself.
Yeah, there's so many levels to this. But yeah, absolute fucking pulled it off. That's an Ocean's 11 style heist by Mr. Brian Zembic.
Brian Zembic, aka The Wiz.
AKA B Zembic, and who had a daughter, Olivia, who created Zembic.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, can we see this guy's tits?
Those are some hot dog holders.
Wait, is this his wife?
He's got some rockets. Look at that one.
Dude, what the fuck?
There's my man.
They're like kind of nice.
They're kind of cool.
I like this guy's tits.
Oh, you can tell he got them flipped. Like, you know how you're supposed to flip your mattress every couple years?
You flip them?
You have to flip your boobies.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually?
There they are. Brian Zembic. Boobills.
Which one?
That one. It says Brian Zembic. There they are.
Okay, but this is just
That's his
a
boob
picture.
That's what it looks like anatomically.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, homeboy fucking killed it. I know that guy. He dyed his skin blue. This is a hot tubs, pools, and beaches stream I would click.
Hey, Brian, we like your tits.
Oh, Brian, nice Mamma Mia's.
Nice coconuts.
This guy got bazongas.
Dongar-
Shout out to our friend Jay Shark, who said that he fully agrees with Dongar on that every time you don't refer to your boobies as coconuts, it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, Jay Shark.
Dongar had some secret wisdom. We might have to bring him back for an interview.
Really?
I think Dongar may have a place in our hearts.
We'll have to see. To be honest, I think Dongar comes out every time I'm like 10 plus beers deep. Seahawks just scored again. You got to finish.
I thought I liked Yingling, but I do not.
Yeah.
At least they were free.
Should we talk about that or no?
I don't care.
Welcome to a one and done segment, everybody. This one is called the Heist of the Week. Allegedly, this probably didn't really ever happen in real life.
Probably didn't.
But if there was two podcast hosts that you guys love, maybe called like the West Two Wayne cells.
I don't know anything about podcasts.
Then if those hosts were visiting each other and they went to the grocery store together during that visit, and then they tried to buy beers and they did self-checkout,
But then they forgot.
and both of them thought that the other podcast hosts bought the beers, but neither of them bought the beers, and then they walked out of the grocery store
Fools.
like idiots.
Idiots.
And then accidentally, completely unplanned, got 24 free Yinglings.
That's so messed up.
It would be so unethical to be drinking so many free Yinglings like they're water. That never happened, right?
Well, I don't want to be a waster. Allegedly.
Hey, do you want to take a PeePee break?
It's time for a PeePee Break.
Yay!
The boys are taking a PeePee break. We'll be right back.
Life is a highway. Life is a highway.
We did a parlay check-in, and I think we've hit on exactly 0 legs. Yeah, not looking good.
Chat, do not gamble.
This is why you don't do this, and we shouldn't do this,
Ever.
because it's so stupid, and also we're monkeys, and we can't stop.
I have the same argument about one specific other controversial thing, and I think the only argument to me as to why is kind of okay sometimes is it could be cool, and that's guns.
Whoa, okay.
Guns, bad, scary, but if they're not hurting anybody and you're just shooting a gun, that's kind of cool.
Look at how much bananas we have.
That's a lot of nanners.
That's a lot of bananas.
Guns are bad.
But you like guns?
No.
So what do you say?
The issue is that guns are, unfortunately, if they're not hurting anybody, pretty cool.
They're pretty sick.
They're pretty
sick.
cool. This guy's gonna shoot a rock out of it at like 400 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
That's insane. But unfortunately, what they're used for, really not cool.
not good.
But like in theory, guns are sick.
yeah, like from
Rocket launcher,
amazing. Until it's exploding people, then shouldn't exist.
not cool. Not
Shouldn't
cool.
exist.
Not cool. Flamethrower, awesome.
Sick as
Flamethrower
fuck.
that hurts somebody,
Nope. Get out. I mean, think
tough.
about the concept of a tank. Think about something that's impenetrable, just goes anywhere the fuck it wants, and can explode anything it needs to, except when it explodes people. Not cool.
not cool.
Not cool.
Other than that, it's just a sweet parade with fireworks.
That's the thing. It's, I guess, basically everything about the war and military is cool until it's doing what it's supposed to do.
I think, and this may be a controversial opinion, when you get a bunch of tanks and a big army walking through your city, but no one's getting hurt, it's just a parade until it's not. War is just a parade until it's not. That was the best pee of my life.
Yeah, it's been a while since we peed together.
My golly.
As usual, we're just tossing our piss into the same bucket at the same time. And you had a very interesting comment that I just wanted to bring up.
Oh, I had an insightful question, but more for like study research.
What did you say?
I was asking, when you are going to relieve yourself in the urinal, or pee in the toilet, as they say, do you take just the wiener out, or do you also take out the nuts? And I asked this to you, I said, do you take the whole thing out or just the wiener?
Yeah.
And you said,
So my whole life, I just take the wiener out. And I thought that was just the normal protocol.
I said I have to take the whole package out, because if I don't bring out the balls, they're gonna start barking at me.
Yeah. And where, so that's what really struck me, which the balls being dogs analogy is so cool. And that's the first time I've ever heard you do that. Where did that come from?
Well, I was thinking about how when we walked an actual 14 miles this weekend, how my dogs were barking, and that's my feet. But I think sometimes your feet and your balls have a lot more in common than you'd think. They're the base of who you are.
One is the base of your shaft, and one is the base of your shaft. Mm-hmm. Your body shaft. Mm-hmm. Your body is just
You have two of them?
the dick of your body.
Yes. Your body is the dick and your feet are the balls.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Football! Me. Mommy.
We have a little series called
Rat Boy.
Sword Rat Online. And we are making a new episode. So this is going to be, the first season is going to be 10 episodes.
A lot's going down. It's an audiobook anime special. You're really gonna love it.
You could find it exclusively on
Patreon.com/L2BC.
Quickly, what does L2BC stand for? That's not last two brain cells.
Longing to bite cock.
Bite cock. Smart, yeah, because my wife just recommended that we talk about kicking and biting bananas.
She was just saying we should kick and bite banana, and that's a form of L2BCing.
That's biting cock. Don't bite cock and don't gamble.
Unless you wanna.
Unless you want your cock bitten.
All right, so we're coming into the fourth quarter of the football. It is currently 17 on the Seahawks and 6 on the Redbird Arizona Cardinal. We are going to play one final game as this game wraps up here. After this game, we'll reveal our totals as wins and losses. But first, we're gonna play a little bit of a game called What is Gambling? And this game will work like such. I will name a form of gambling. Donovan will name a form of gambling. And then we will see who can keep going until one of us declares white flag surrender.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
For example, slot machine, obvious gambling. Take it off the board, we already said it. I would say scrolling through your TikTok for too long, almost in a sense, gambling. Because I do feel that when you're watching a TikTok video, a lot of the time it is not your experience where you're trying to be there for the video you're currently watching. It is, the excitement lies in the thrill of scrolling to find an even better video. TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels feels like digging for gems. So, without further ado, let's play. Is it gambling?
Opening oysters, because you might get a pearl. You might get a
Gambling.
pearl.
Gambling.
That's gambling.
All right, I'll knock it out. We'll start with the primetime star. Labubus.
Oh, gambling.
Gambling. That'll
Gambling.
knock out all blind boxes.
Fuck, that's crazy. So,
Blind boxes
does that
for
include
toys.
CSGO crates?
Nope.
Okay.
CSGO crates. Gambling.
Gambling.
Okay. Trading card games. Pokemon, Lorcana, One Piece. Gambling.
Open a Pokemon pack, you might get a rare Pikachu or some shit.
Gambling.
What's the rarest Pokemon card you can think of?
The Moonbryon, the Umbreon Moon is like a big chase right at the moment. The rarest card would be a first edition Charizard.
Okay.
Foil, holographic.
Okay, thank you for answering that. Jackson Smith in the jig, but just caught a great ball.
Fuck yeah, catch the ball, big boy!
He's been silent all game. We need him to get like 80 yards or
Wake
something.
up!
Okay, so I'm gonna say hitting on a girl is gambling.
That is gambling. That is gambling
Like,
because are you gonna find your wife or are you gonna be a fucking asshole?
Or like, are you just gonna be rejected? Like, you know, you drop the pickup line. Then everything else is out of your control. Her reaction, gambling.
Okay. Running a red light.
Gambling.
It's gambling.
And gambling in multiple ways. Either you get stopped by a cop, or you hit somebody,
Or you die.
or you die,
Or nothing bad happens and you get to your meeting.
and you get to the meeting faster, and then you win.
And then you make it to the casino, you gamble your last $5,000 on blackjack, and you save FedEx.
Yep, Fred Smith.
Fred Smith. It sounds made up.
It does.
Fred's, it's like you're getting pulled over, and you're like, oh, what's your name, sir? And you're like, Fred Smith, sir.
That's not his real name.
His name's not, it's Mr. FedEx.
But Brian Zembic, that's his real name.
That guy is real, and he got nice rocket
He got
knocks.
natties, not natties.
Unnatty natties.
But they're nice.
Yeah.
I would. Okay, if you met just the real hypothetical question.
Yeah.
You meet him tomorrow, and he says, "You want to motorboat my C size tits?"
I would say, sign me up, Captain. That sounds like a beautiful time.
You're going in.
Yeah, I'm diving in like the scuba diver that just robbed Walt Disney World. We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, nice.
Someone just recently got full scuba gear, swam through Walt Disney World, stole a ton of shit, scuba out, and left. Heist of the century. We'll talk about that later.
I'm gonna actually steal that. Robbing a bank, gambling.
Gambling. Absolutely gambling. Absolutely gambling.
Yeah.
Watching this football game and putting down a ton of money. Touchdown!
Oh, but it's sharp and naked. Oh no, take it back. Take it
Flag
back.
on the play. Flag on the play. Gambling.
Gambling.
Putting
Betting-
a flag on the play is gambling.
Sports betting is gambling.
Really bad.
How about, can I just go flip a coin?
Flipping a coin is gambling.
Gambling.
Playing pogs for keeps. Playing pogs for keeps.
Okay, that includes marbles.
Marbles. That includes marbles.
Any other game where you do that?
Crazy Bones. Crazy Bones.
What is Crazy Bones?
Crazy Bones was a early 2000s collectible where you'd get these tiny little figurines and you had to flick them at each other, and if you knocked over the other person's wall, it was like a game of Red Rover with statues.
What is
You
Red Rover?
Flick your Red Rover is a wall of people, and if you can break the wall of people and get through it, you win. Everyone's linked arm in arm, and if you can break through that wall, you break the wall. For example,
Okay.
Red Rover, send Donnie right over. And then your turn is you run through and you try to break through the arms of people.
That sounds so British.
Baller game.
Is that British?
I don't know.
Okay.
Red Rover. Then we have Clifford the big red dog here.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how large his dick is?
Dude, Clifford the big red honker. He's got a hog.
Clifford is hung. Like, whoever's Clifford's girlfriend is or boyfriend is stoked.
Dude, the day Emily took Clifford to the vet to see if he needed to get like circumcised.
Can you imagine
fixed.
fixing Clifford?
Having to get fixed. You'd have to take Clifford to like the auto zone. He'd get on the platform and like, you have to get under there and be like,
Hey, shout out to Clifford the big
hey,
red
to
dog.
Clifford's penis.
to Clifford overall. Overall cool dog.
Just his penis.
Come on.
Flag on the plate. Do you guys think the flag's kind of cute?
Yeah,
I think it's so cute how they throw it, because I think like there's a lot of hyper masculinity in football, but every once in a while you see the black and white shirt man go, "Ugh," and he throws the flag or like it's a firework.
Have you ever seen a coach throw the challenge flag, the red flag? Ooh. Because they all have their own style to it. Sometimes they're just like,
I'd launch it.
It's like a cum shot. Like sometimes it just falls out and sometimes it's ejected.
Yeah, it's true. Depends on your enthusiasm rate.
Yeah, which, hey, shout out Austin T.
Our boy Austin T.
Austin T. He has high velocity cum shots.
Does he?
He does.
When they're not green.
When they're, he did.
They were
I think
green
we talked about this on the pod before.
Yeah, he's been shouted out.
He had green cum.
Our boy had green cum, but good news, his cum is back to normal and it's shooting like a stomp rocket.
That guy is a rope fucking launcher.
My guy is a cowboy at the Cowboy Festival, which is called a rodeo. And
My
he's
guy-
going, coming.
He's Jackson Pollock.
Yeah.
And anything around him is the canvas.
I think a lot of people debate if Jackson Pollock is a real artist or not because he's just splashing paint on the canvas. But then I saw our boy Austin T's his method, his technique. There's nothing by chance going on there.
I've never seen him come. Have you seen him come?
I've never seen him come, but I like to say when it comes to my boys coming, all my boys are artists. You think any of us are gonna come boring?
I would, dude. You know how you could piss your name into the snow?
Yeah.
If you had to, how quickly do you think you could write your name with cum?
The lack of like not actually considering this, I'm very much considering this. I think I got a couple. I got like I'd say like under a week, not over a week. Under a week.
Under a week.
It'd be like a lot of coming every day.
Yeah.
I'd just be on a pure diet of like cum juice, which is like I guess like pineapples and milk.
Yeah.
Is that what you drink?
Yeah. You have to be very hydrated. I think I could cum my name in 3 days.
Your name's Donovan. My name's Austin.
Well,
I have a shorter amount of time.
I think you could accomplish, if you're an artisan, you could hit 2 letters
a day.
per cum. No,
Per cum?
Per cum.
Not after shooting blanks.
How many spurts? Because
You're shooting blanks at a point.
it depends on your spurts. All right, eating a gas station hot dog, gambling.
Scratch off tickets.
I was gonna take scratch off literally
tickets.
next
Done.
one.
Easy clap.
Fuck. Ooh, talking to like a girl like just online that you've never met that is like on a video game or like some chat application. Probably not a girl. You know what I'm saying? Gambling.
How's that gambling?
Because like it's probably not a
What's
girl.
the stakes?
The stakes are it's not a girl.
Is it gambling? Is it gambling?
Talking to a girl online.
What if they think you're a girl?
That's just trolling. That's just catfishing.
Some people think I'm a girl.
Okay.
Some people think you're a girl.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if I talk to a girl online, that's gambling because it's like there's a high chance it's not a girl.
So catfishing in general.
The chances of being catfished. You could say not. You could say not. You could say not.
You're going to get a strike, and it's 2-strike baseball.
Fuck. Okay.
That's a strike. Ordering a bean and cheese burrito on the East Coast.
That's a gamble.
Gambling.
That's a gamble.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
In fact, it's almost not a gamble because it's probably going to go bad.
Yeah, unless you know that one guy.
Yeah, that guy and next to the West End Thrift taco truck. Trust me, you're driving in the car and you really have to shit, but then you fart.
Ooh, gambling.
Gambling.
That's gambling.
Because
That's gambling.
That's in the purest form.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shotgunning a margarita before going on a wooden roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, 20 ounce.
Gambling.
Gambling, yeah, I did that recently. I had to. The 16-year-old running the ride said you're not allowed to bring a drink on the ride, which I thought was a little weird. So I said Beddington, and I drank a 20-ounce margarita shotgun style before going on the shakiest, bumpiest, woodenest roller coaster.
Okay, having unprotected sex.
Gambling. That's gambling. That's gambling.
Pulling
That's
out, gambling.
Gambling. Mystery flavor Dum Dum.
Whoa.
Gambling.
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 Okay, but that knocks out all
Candy.
mystery flavor
What's in a
stuff.
Wonder Ball?
Like the jelly beans, the mystery.
Birdie Bots.
I'm gonna throw in the towel.
Woo, baby boy. I'm going to go ahead and cash out my chips. I'm the winner of the Gambling Gamblerino.
Cheers, brother.
Boink.
Yeah, that was a toughie.
Drinking, the ultimate gamble.
Did you know that 2 out of 3 people in Australia get skin cancer?
Whoa, it's like how everyone in Wisconsin drinks.
Yeah, so wear your sunscreen, especially if you're Australian.
That's so true.
And 1 out of 3 men get cancer?
And 1 out of 96 Labubus are the secret.
That's insane.
What?
The juxtaposition.
There's gambles everywhere, man.
Yeah, always be gambling.
Amen.
All right, man. Hey.
Touchdown, man.
Touchdown?
Oh no, it was the referee boy was holding his finger up and I got excited. No kissing. Flag on the play. The players are trying to kiss.
Defensive.
Murray, number 1, ass grabbing.
We're losing
We're
everything.
gonna lose everything.
That's
We're gonna
gambling.
lose it all, you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose it all. If we don't lose it all, we'll add a little bonus clip at the end of the podcast where you win.
We're gonna lose.
But I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's been an episode.
Yikes.
It's been 3-7.
3-7. We'll see you at 3-8. I'm excited for that one. Touchdown!
Wait. Everything's changing. Everything's done.
We're back. We're
Okay.
back. We're
Fuck
back.
yeah,
we're
baby.
Back. We're back.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
You guys, everything's looking great. Our future is bright. I'm paying for my kids' college.
I'm happy.
I have my Labubu here. I have my best buddy here. These are my cats. Oh,
We're flying high, baby. Let's end this podcast on a positive note.
amen. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. And
We're gonna
when
win
we
everything.
We'll tell you at the end how great we do. Holy shit! Last 2 brain cells, episode 3-7. Hey, really good news. Let's count down the winnings countdown. We're gonna count down how much we won. We'll say it live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I technically made 173, but I need to delete this shit immediately.
Let's go, baby.
Bye! Withdraw City!
Anyway, it was a very close call. I didn't do hot. Austin did great.
But I would like to say the only reason I did well was all of the funds that went towards my win were bonus bets. They were all bonus bet funds. And you know when those go away? Right after your first time signing up. So delete that shit or you'll get lost in the sauce. So it's gone. Now when I look at my phone, I see little Greg and Maisie. And that's much better to me than gambling.
You know what else is gambling?
What?
Listening to the last 2 Brain Cells
Oh,
podcast.
that's such a true statement. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a roulette wheel of topics.
Yep, it's gonna be etymology or balls. It's gonna be history or cum. One of the 2.
That's so true. It's gonna be drinking beer or talking about the most fascinating subject you've ever heard of.
Today, we learned that you are 5 times more likely to get struck by lightning than be 7 feet tall. Hey, did you hear about all the comedians that are going to Saudi Arabia?
Well, no, I haven't.
Okay, that's crazy. Cheers.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of very top tier comedians going to Saudi Arabia for like a comedy festival, and it's controversial. Stay tuned for our opinions on that next episode.
Ooh, then we can talk about Saudi Arabia Disneyland.
Oh my, is that a real thing? Are you going? No.
But it's gonna be the most expensive, most beautiful one they've ever made, and I can't go to it because I would feel bad. See you next time.
See you next time on Last 2 Brain Cells.